Simulation games are easy to dismiss out of hand. A genre that's all about pretending to do things that are possible in real life isn't as attention-grabbing as a high-fantasy adventure or action RPG. I'm personally a big fan of idle simulation games, so these are some best simulation games for iOS. The first game of this video is Don't Trip. Don't Trip is a cute and funny simulator where players' thumbs become their in-game feet, and they must avoid a wide variety of obstacles to get from one place to the next. Sound easy? Think again. Don't Trip is surprisingly challenging, not least of all because stepping on Legos is just as bad in the game as it is in real life. Players control their feet by rotating their device left and right and stepping down with their thumbs. The idea is to walk quickly but carefully, avoiding everything from spills to vacuum cleaners to dog poop. Next up we have Fallout Shelter. Fallout Shelter is a construction and management simulator in which players live out the parts of the Fallout franchise that don't appear in the main games, namely, life inside the vaults. Players take on the role of vault overseer and must upgrade and defend their vaults for the safety and well-being of their dwellers. As the vault overseer, much of the gameplay involves making survival improvements to the vaults. Next up we have Euro Truck Evolution. Euro Truck Evolution is a game for players who find peace in long road trips through quiet countrysides. Players can drive customizable trucks across the European landscape, visiting beautiful cities in Spain, France, Germany, and more as they make their deliveries. As players complete deliveries, they'll make money that they can use to purchase new trucks and upgrades. Next up we have Goat Simulator. Goat Simulator is one of the most ridiculous games on the market, simultaneously embodying all of the great things about simulation games while actively mocking the genre. Even its own development team doesn't take it seriously, embracing the myriad bugs as part of the experience and advertising above all else that the main appeal is wrecking as many things as possible. Next up we have Penguin Isle. Much like Nico Atsume Kitty Collector, which appears later in this roundup, Penguin Isle is a collection and pet simulation game that revolves around collecting a variety of penguins and other Arctic animals. Players build habitats for and interact with their penguins, enjoying the relaxing ocean soundtrack as they expand their island and welcome in more friends. Penguin Isle's gameplay is relatively simple, revolving around tapping to interact with penguins and purchase new upgrades. Next up we have Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic. Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic combines the best features from Roller Coaster Tycoon and Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. It welcomes new players while delivering a fun and familiar experience to established fans of the franchise. In RCTC, players can design and run gravity-defying theme parks, balancing the fun of customizable roller coasters with business simulations as they rise to the top. Next up we have Papa's Freezeria to Go. Papa's Freezeria to Go is a fun business simulation game that drops players into the hectic action of manning and managing a popular oceanfront ice cream shop in the heat of summer. Players must take, make, and deliver their customers' Sunday orders, upgrading and improving their ingredients list and storefront as they go. The game's multitasking elements are made easier with the introduction of interactive touchscreen controls. Next up we have Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. If you're a fan of the Animal Crossing franchise but haven't had a chance to pick up New Horizons, Pocket Camp is an excellent, downsized alternative. In this mobile game, players can design their own miniature campground and invite tons of fun, quirky animal campers to enjoy it with. Pocket Camp plays more or less like other Animal Crossing titles, with players earning items to customize their camper, site, and cabin through various events and activities. Events include fishing tournaments, garden events, scavenger hunts, and seasonally themed activities. Next up we have Terraria. Terraria is a procedurally generated sandbox that offers hours of exploration, combat, and construction for players looking to escape the real world. With a variety of activities for players to pursue, Terraria provides a lot of diverse simulation elements in each moment of engaging gameplay. Recent updates have allowed Terraria's mobile port to expand considerably, introducing new world sizes, biomes, enemies, items, game modes, and more. All of this gives mobile players a comparable experience to PC gamers. Last game of this video is Stardew Valley. In Stardew Valley, players inherit a rundown plot of land on the quiet outskirts of Pelican Town and must spend the next 4 in-game years developing and upgrading their farm. Through hard work and creativity, players can return their property and the rest of Pelican Town to their former glory. Upgrades are unlocked through a variety of in-game activities, including fishing, mining, and foraging. Stardew Valley's mobile port features touchscreen-specific controls like auto-select and auto-attack that streamline gameplay, as well as various other improvements to the game. So that's it guys, thanks for watching this video, subscribe to your channel Games Down and press the bell icon for more gaming videos.